Yeah, you know what it is. Eskimo Dre, the coolest but the coldest that you know. Coming to steal the mother show. The frozen one, not the chosen one. And if the igloo too solid, then you know it's us. Hit that like, hit that share, subscribe to the channel. As I'm going to be dropping all kinds of cool, fresh, dope content for you guys. In today's video, I want to cover some things about this particular genre of music. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of country music, and it's actually my least favorite. But there are some interesting things that I wanted to speak on that keeps coming across my desk. In recent years, we've seen black artists like Lil Nas X, Shaboozey, and Beyonce make their mark in country music despite the criticism, the jokes, comments, and being snubbed for awards. Old Town Road was number one on the Billboard Top 100 for 19 consecutive weeks, but faced controversy because of which genre the song actually belongs to. It was also charted on Billboard's Hot Country Songs, but was removed from the magazine because it didn't fit the criteria of a country song. This sparked up a huge debate about what qualifies as a country song. People had their gripes about the song being a part of the genre because it contains elements of trap music. Even with the Billy Ray Cyrus feature on the remix, it won an award for Best Pop Duo Group Performance. Yes, a pop record, not a country song. Beyonce and Shaboozey also face uphill battles when it comes to being accepted in the genre as well. Beyonce's album Cowboy Carter has received 0 nominations despite hitting the charts and being a big draw for country music. This album was created as a result of her 2016 performance at the CMAs, in which she received backlash from fans who feel that she doesn't belong in the genre. In fact, Martine McIntyre also chimes in by calling her a clown and a cowboy hat. The song Texas Hold'em, which features Shaboozey, was also snubbed despite hitting the charts. Shaboozey has also been snubbed at the CMAs despite having 6 nominations for his massive hit, A Bar Song, which was the longest running #1 song. He also had to deal with the co-hosts and other guests making jokes about his name. Earlier this year, War and Treaty, the only other black act nominated in the CMAs, also faced discrimination when a cotton plant was placed in their dressing room at an event. Just the organizer called it an honest mistake. Yeah, right, an honest mistake, my ass. We knew what was going on there. A cotton plant. So with all this going on as far as the jokes, the slick comments, discrimination, and the obvious catering to the white artists, I have to ask the ultimate question. Is country music really ours? Yes, our race originated the sound, built the bricks, established the foundation, but who took over the building? It was taken from us a century ago, but did we really fight to get it back? I mean, really? Who has broke through in country music after Ray Charles and Tina Turner and before Beyonce and Shaboozey? If country music was truly ours, then why aren't artists like Reese Palmer superstars? In 2007, she was the first black woman to chart a country song in 20 years. It took 2 decades for a black woman to chart in country music. That's a damn shame. If country music was truly ours, there would be more successful black country artists because we would at least have the support in our own community. Come on, it starts with us. Fact of the matter is, we didn't start buying into country music until recent years when we were able to take a country song, mix it with hip hop to make it sound cooler. Let's be real. And if I'm wrong, then I challenge anyone to find a black country artist that grew up listening to in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, early 2010s that they actually supported. Go ahead. You do that for me. I want y'all to find a black country artist that y'all grew up listening to in the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and early 2010s. Don't worry, I'll wait. You can ask anyone who listens to country music. They're going to tell you what they listen to. They're going to mention Dixie Chicks. They're going to mention Dolly Parton. They're going to mention Shania Twain, Garth Brooks, Toby Keith. Let's be real. We didn't care about country music because we had rap. We had R&B and soul. We had reggae. Genres which we fought to keep and still have. I find it weird, bro. I find it weird that we take ownership of something that we don't even support like that and allow another race to dominate what's rightfully ours. I mean, granted, we have successful black country artists now, but from the examples I gave earlier, they're finding a hard time being accepted in the genre. I feel that if we would have supported our black country artists early on, we would have our mark in country music, just like every other genre we fought for. Facts. These are the factors that I think about whenever I hear somebody say, well, country music is ours. We should be dominating something that's ours. Only reason we claim ownership is because we were the first to do it. But nobody really listened to our country music growing up because the numbers show that we didn't support country music. We had to be accepted in our own genre that we created because we didn't fight for it. Like, seriously, like, I don't feel like country music is ours because if that were the case, Beyonce and Shaboozey will be accepted just like Jelly Roll and Post Malone, who are white hip-hop artists. To play devil's advocate, a lot of people don't even understand that country music is about more than just the sound, the beat, the region you come from, and the southern drawl in your voice. Country music comes from a broken place, hurt, pain, struggle, and coping with that. It's hard for people to accept major artists like Beyonce into the genre because she's been rich 20 plus years from R&B and haven't really experienced the elements in which country music comes from. As far as Shaboozey goes, there are diehard country fans that feel like he's not creating real country music because there are hip-hop elements to the song. You know what I'm saying? I know that real country music, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a fan of the genre, me personally, like I said, but I know music. And I know that real country music is pure, raw, from the heart, and it comes from a real place. It being modernized with other genres does give it a different blend and it spices it up. But as great as it is, real country music heads have a hard time accepting the mixture. Will this agenda to this country music shit ever end? Probably not. Only time will tell.